You know, somebody else out there certainly thought Dundee was pretty bonny today. The sun just came out during the mass bands. How good was that? Would you like to hear a little bit more? Right. Beside me here is the senior drum major of the BC Pipers Association and the chieftain of the day, Drum Major John Nicol. And Drum Major, please get the mass bands to play a salute to the chieftain, please.
Mass bands! Mass bands, attention! Mass bands, Highland laddie, once through! Mass bands, Highland laddie, on the rolls! 1, 2!
how very appropriate for our long-time standing drum major, multiple world champion bass drummer, Mr. John Nickel. Would you like to say a few words to the crowd and the bands?
I would just like to say thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you to all the bandsmen and ladies. Great day, great weekend. Let's do it again next year. Thank you.
Thank you, John. Thank you very much. So we have a few things to do. Results are definitely one of them. We're going to hear a spectacular rendition of Amazing Grace in a few minutes, and then you're going to see this wonderful mass band play something you probably recognize while they march off the field. We're going to start with a draw. In fact, the draw's been done, but can I have Kate Dudek please come forward? Kate is the inventor and the maker of the tenor harness, and she's donated one for the winner, which was randomly drawn by putting every tenor drummer on the park's name into a bin and drawing it out. And today it's presented to Inga Mary. And if you are on the park, please come forward and get your tenor harness. All right, perfect. We'll let you come up here and get your photo done.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Now, if you were over at the pipe band contest, I was explaining all the different types of adjudicators, and today we had the pleasure of having drum major coming up from California, and he is a bass and tenor adjudicator from the Wispaba area, and he had the pleasure of sitting and listening to all the bands, including grade 1, but grade 1 was actually excluded from this contest. And the reason is we have a trophy that was donated by a family who lost their son. And their son's name was Clutch. He was a bass drummer of a grade 2 band from California. He was a wonderful big personality and one heck of a bass drummer. So John Bigger was able to sit and listen, and there's some shout outs because he said to me, there's one that wins, but you know, each grade had a standout bass drummer. So I'm gonna let you know which one was a standout, and then I'll call out the #1 bass drummer to come forward for the trophy. So there's some shout outs and there's only one to come forward. Top bass drummer in grade 5, Robert Malcolm Memorial, grade 5. Yes, we can clap, absolutely we can clap. It's a lot of work to be on this park. The top bass drummer in grade 4, Keith Highlander's Pipe Band. The top bass drummer in grade 3, Vale United Pipe Band. And the overall winner and the best bass drummer in grade 2 is North Stratton. If you can come forward, please. He's coming. He just has to come from the back.
This way, Johnny. Look this way and we'll get your photo. You first.
North Stratton, bass drummer, Mr. Steve Foley. All right, while they're getting a photo here, I'm going to take a moment to take a plug here. First of all, I'd like to thank you all for being here and welcome you on National Indigenous Day to these wonderful lands. They showed us a lot today. They showed us some cold weather. They showed us some rain. But you know what? Every single person on this park that has a kilt on showed fortitude. And we're all grateful that we are on these lands. We're also grateful that the rain stopped and it warmed up a wee bit, and we were able to have a wonderful Highland Games. I invite you all after this mass bands and the results to stay. The park will be open for several hours. I won't announce a number because I'll probably be wrong, but I think it's about 10 o'clock. Over here, there's a big tent. There's a beer garden. There's lots of things to drink that aren't alcoholic if you're so inclined. And there's some wonderful Celtic traditional music. You might even hear the odd bagpiper drum. You see one of these legends in the park having a beer. All right. The results, pipe band results, grade 5 quick march set in second place. The White Spot grade 5 pipe band. And in first place, also winning the best drum corps, the Robert Malcolm Memorial grade 5 pipe band. Now, I probably should start by saying the trophies, the money, the sheets are all back in the piping, the BC Pipers tent. So please don't come forward. I don't have any of the trophies. I couldn't carry them all. There's too many. So if I call you up, thank you very much. Big rounds of applause for all these bands. And then when we're done, you can go get your money, etc. Grade 4 medley in third place, the Northwest Junior Pipe Band. In second place, White Spot, grade 4. And in first place in the grade 4 medley and the best drum corps, the Robert Malcolm Memorial grade 4 pipe band. In the grade 4 March to Spain Reel, in third place, the Glendale pipe band. In second place, the Robert Malcolm Memorial grade 4 pipe band. In first place, Northwest Junior Pipe Band. The best drum corps in the MSR is Robert Malcolm Memorial. And the best grade 4 overall pipe band and also winning the best drum corps, Robert Malcolm Memorial grade 4. All right, we're in the grade 3 medley contest. In second place, the Vale United Pipe Band. And in first place, also winning the best drum corps in the medley in grade 3, Highland Crossing Pipe Band. In the March Strathspey and Reel in grade 3 in second place, the Vale United Pipe Band. And in first place, winning the best drum corps, also winning the grade 3 aggregate and overall best drum corps, the current grade 3A world champion drum corps, Highland Crossing Pipe Band. Before I announce the results of grade 2, can you please join me in a great big round of applause thanking these grade 2 bands. They've all traveled far to be here. Across Canada, we've got Regina, we've got Edmonton. I'm really sorry about the hockey game, by the way. And we have Seattle, Washington. I couldn't help myself. Not that we actually have a cup here, ever. In grade 2, in the medley contest, in third place, the City of Regina Pipe Band. Grade 2 medley in second place, the Cascadia Pipe Band. And in first place and best drum corps in the grade 2 medley, North Stratton. In the grade 2 March Strathspey and Reel in third place, the City of Regina Pipe Band. In second place, the Cascadia Pipe Band. And in first place, in the March Strathspey and Reel, best drum corps, the overall winners of the grade 2 contest and the overall winners of the grade 2 drumming, from Edmonton, the North Stratton Pipe Band. Grade 1. Now, if there's ever going to be a single grade 1 pipe band compete, I'd pick these guys. Now, they were the only band, however, they were spectacular today, and I think anybody that heard them would agree with me. They were outstanding. They win the March Strathspey and Reel, the medley, the drumming, the overall. They were spectacularly musical today. The 6-time world champion, Simon Fraser University Pipe Band. Drum major, please call out the North Stratton Pipe Corps to lead the mass bands in Amazing Grace.